What's up, y'all? All right, so before I get into this little haul, I want to mention something. If you saw the last haul video, which was my Christmas haul slash Happy New Year 2020 vlog, um, I shot that like I want to say about a week before I actually uploaded it. So that was a bit of, not a really late upload. I've had things that I've uploaded much later, but I don't know if I made any references to the date or the time or something like that. I think I said it, and it's like about half past or halfway into the month. At the time I shot it, I think it was like around the 14th or 15th, and so it was a little late. Anyway, I believe I mentioned I'm going on a trip. As I shoot this, it's Sunday, so it's like 3 days. In 3 days' time, so it's probably gonna be the last, not only the last haul I upload, until either during or after my trip. That's another thing. I don't know if I mentioned. I was thinking usually when I go on trips, however brief it is, however brief or long it is, I usually don't shoot a haul until, after the trip, until I get back from the trip. But I had a thought this time that I hadn't done in the past, to shoot hauls while I'm on my trip. Couple reasons for that. I'm thinking, just to kind of, update as I go along and still have something to share with you guys. I don't know how often, aside from being at my wife's, parents' house, that I'll have Wi-Fi, but I will have Wi-Fi at the house. So, I could upload while I'm there. I don't know how busy or how hectic or packed the days will be that I may or may not have time to sit there even for a few minutes to share my hauls, if any. I mean, I'm hoping I have some hauls. I might not, excuse me, have a lot, or I may. Anyway, one of the biggest reasons I thought of doing that, though, aside from just kind of sharing as I go along, is on most trips, because I do want to share whatever I get on a haul. I pack everything as is, sealed. If it's toys or unopened, regardless what it is. But part of me is thinking, just to save space, and even if it'll eliminate my usually. Not only do I shoot haul videos, but I take pictures, which a lot of you might not know. I take pictures, in-package pictures of all my hauls, that I've always intended to upload on Instagram. Never get around to it. Who knows if I will, but it's still something that I do. It's part of my process before opening, haul video and pictures. So anyway, I'm thinking, just to save space and partly some weight on baggages on the way home, whatever I get, I might just open. So I'd at least like to share them in hauls before, if I do that. Anyway, all right. So that's that. This probably be not only my last haul video, but my last video up until either during or after the trip. So, before I get into this, I said that already, but again, before I get into this, a couple things. A couple things in here are kind of impulse buys. And for me, my perspective of an impulse buy might be, well, it's going to be different. I'll explain that in a second. But one thing, I'm also having my first boba tea of the year. This is from Noon's Boba Cafe. I was down in Henderson with the Peralta fam, my good family friends. Actually, and all our friends. I haven't really talked much about it, but part of why we're associated with that family is Opus Day, and we're associated with all these other families. So if you follow on Instagram, you might see me with them, and also a large group of people. That's what that is. And even what I'm referring to now, which was this past, it was the boys or the father and sons club and the girls club. It's two separate things. Um, yeah, so lots of families there that we're associated with, and you'll see pictures eventually as I post everything on Instagram, considerably later than it actually happens. But yeah, Christelle and Kateri, we were craving some boba, and I hadn't had boba all year yet, which more than it's getting towards the end of the month, and I hadn't had boba at all. So I was like, yeah, I need in my life. Hadn't tried this place before. Noon's Boba Cafe. I had chocolate, or have chocolate, and I'm gonna take a sip of this. Really good. All right. Anyway, so you've been staring at this image for like over 5 minutes. Mandalorian shirt. This is from Target. There's no shortage of Mandalorian shirts like like Hot Topic or other places, but this one's easy to get. It's at Target. $12.99. It actually sold out. I've seen it sell out, and they restocked. I had to grab it. There was only one in my size, and I thought this would be, it's one of those things. This is slight impulse, and what I mean by that, it's not something I got purely on impulse, like for no reason. It's something that I could have waited on. I say impulse because I could have waited on. It wasn't something I had to have right now, but I figured I'm going on this trip. This would be a cool shirt to have while on the trip, and all about that, the child, or Baby Yoda as everyone's calling him. Anyway, all right, some toys. So first up, I caught this Sonya Deville Series 95, first time in the line figure, $7.99 at FIAS. They had quite a few other WWE figures there, including some Elites for $9.99. Had to get this one. Hadn't grabbed her before. The face looks really good. And this basic version of Becky Lynch, which I do have the Elite version with the man shirt, but she's in the Elite version. She's wearing shorts. I actually like that she's in in pants and sneakers in this one. The face sculpt, I mean, I can't say it's not accurate, but the expression that they got her in is not the greatest. I mean, they should have got her looking like that. It's not bad. The likeness is actually really good. It's just the expression. So hoping that we get some other new versions of her with a better expression before long. Now these are what I was referring to also as impulse. Like these were must gets, especially the man Becky Lynch, total must get. And I mostly only collect the women's division figures, so they're must gets for me, especially at discount price at $7.99, which isn't a huge discount from original retail on those basics, but still. But like the Mandalorian shirt, there's these, and again, it's not 100% on impulse, like for no reason, like I was getting something I wouldn't have gotten. But these just hit, and it's like, it's not a priority. They're not going to be hard to get. Not a lot of collectors going to be after these 4-inch ones, Most collectors are going to be like into the new McFarlane line or something, I still got love for these 4-inch. And this is the new line from Spinmaster, and I'm gonna want to collect the entire line, but it's one of those things where it can wait. But I just I was so hyped off of seeing them, and they had all the ones available. But for now, I wanted to get Tactical Batman and Man Bat and Killer Croc. Joker looks pretty good. Now, I gotta say, they actually look better in person. I'm not sure how well they're gonna come off on my video, but for me personally, seeing them in person, they looked better than they looked in the like the promo pictures. So yeah, a little bit of an impulse, but why not? I think I'm gonna like these. And this, I saw this. I know this came out a while back, and like at most Walmarts, at least here, you don't really see the core anymore. You see like not the Godzilla, the Jumanji ones, um, and the Alien ones are hitting. Not here, or I haven't seen them here yet. They are hitting, but I hadn't seen this before. I've seen people post about it. I know it came out a while back. I don't know if it was clearance. It turned out to be 15 bucks. Not 100% sure if that's a clearance price or the original price, but if it's that's regular price, 15 bucks is not bad for all these vehicles, and this has a electronic function, which is kind of cool. 15 bucks for all these core vehicles, which I don't have any of these. I have the figures, but I don't have any of these vehicles. So for 15 bucks, why not? So, all right. If my voice sounds a little funny, I'm still chewing on the boba. Boba's been sitting in my mouth. There you guys have it. I'll try to upload some videos while I'm in the Philippines, and not have you wait like 3 weeks until I'm back to get some videos. But I'll also be posting stuff if you follow SME Toys Instagram, or I don't really post much on the SME Toys Facebook, or if you follow me, my personal page on Facebook, not the SME Toys page, you'll see updates. Usually, more than anything, I'll probably be posting story posts. And my regular Instagram posts, I might still be catching up on past stuff, but I'll kind of, as I go and experience things, I'll probably be posting a bunch of story posts. And everything that I post on Instagram story post gets reposted on Facebook, personal Facebook. So if you follow there, you'll see those. And again, I'll try to get some videos up here for those of you that only follow here on the YouTube. Which the stuff I do here on YouTube, I don't shoot videos or upload videos like this anywhere else. Anyway, so there you guys have it. As always, hope you guys enjoyed. Happy New Year again. I know it's almost the end of the month, but still Happy New Year if you're watching this and didn't see the previous one. Really appreciate you're still watching my channel. Thanks so much.